Crystal Stone here. So, today I want to talk about the subject of vanity and what that means to a majority of us. So, my hope today is through this conversation is we can change the perspective and view vanity a little bit differently. Because a lot of times when we have these feelings of being vain, we also have shame. Like, I can't believe I'm so caught up and worried about this thing of how I look when there's so much more in the world to be paying attention to. Or, some people have it worse or whatever. Well, vanity is also, it's a sign and a symbol for an aspect inside of us that's calling out and crying out for help. So there's two sides to vanity. One side that can become an obsession, an addiction, and we see that in overdoing plastic surgery or never being satisfied with the way we look, and it becomes an obsession. That is an unhealthy experience of vanity, and it can be addressed and it can be cured by really taking at the underlying deep root cause of that pain, suffering, fear that's driving that vanity. Another aspect of vanity is you can view it as your friend. Okay, I see a lot of clients who come to me with hair loss. It happens to a lot of people, and it's happened to me. There was a time in my life when I had a lot going on, a lot of stress, hormone changes, and I went through an intense detox that was not healthy for me, and I lost 2/3 of my hair within probably 3 weeks. I was terrified. I was taking showers and just watching it come out. I was crying. I was panicked. I was at, in, I was beside myself. So I was very scared. And so when I have clients come to me with conditions like that, for an example, I can relate. It's not easy. It can be very challenging. And I'm so happy I had some of the tools that I love to teach so that way I can move through it. And I did move through it myself. But, it was a time for me to say, hey, what's going on? And I was afraid that vanity was taking over me. And so then I judged myself for, feeling that way. Soon I started to realize that vanity was a friend of mine. This friend was telling me, hey, pay attention to me, look after me, support me, I need help. So what did I do? I started taking more vitamins. I hadn't been before. I started taking more vitamins. I started exercising more, increasing my blood flow. I started giving myself massages. I started visualizations that were more positive, less fear-based. And I really took everything I ever learned was taught to me, excuse me, and applied them to myself. I needed to reduce my stress more than anything. And it really upped my game, because without the hair loss at the time, I would not have upped my game on my own self-care. And that was so important to me. So looking back, it was such a blessing that happened to me, because I would not have changed some of the things that needed to be changed in my life. What was the cause or the reason for the cause of all of the anxiety in the first place? I needed to deal with that. I needed to head it face on and heal some of the pain that was inside. So it's hard to see the blessing when you're going through it, and I understand that. My message today is, when we have a physical complaint, an ailment, even disease or illness, or something's going on that's asking for your attention. Let's just say hair loss, for an example. Ask your hair, What do you need? What do you want? If your hair follicles could have a voice, or your scalp, or the losing of your hair, if it had words, what would it be saying to you? Listen to your body and take action that supports yourself. You would do it for other people, so do it for yourself. Okay, that's my message for today. Take care, take care, take care of yourself. Okay, bye.